Okay, I want to talk about being a father, specifically to a daughter. I have a 5-year-old daughter. She's amazing. She means the world to me, and I want to do everything possible to set her up the best way possible in life. I want her to be confident in who she is. I want to teach her what her priorities should be um, in herself, and teach her about inward beauty and how that's more important than outward beauty. And I want to be a dad where she can come to me at any point in time with any concern and know that I'm there as a loving father who will be understanding and talk to her. So yeah, what do I want to say? Consistency. I think consistency is huge with kids. Kids are dependent on feeling safe and secure, and I think as a father, it's incredibly important to consistently be there for your daughter. I think that's huge. So I think of what was it? I was reading one of Jim Anderson's books. He wrote the book Unmasked, and I'm only like 50 pages in. But one of the stories that he went over was a story from the Bible about Esther. And Esther was basically adopted by a man named Mordecai, and Mordecai fathered her. And what Mordecai did when Esther was brought to, I think it was like the Persian king, to be looked at as a potential bride. Probably a dangerous situation to be in. I don't know. Anyways, she was being prepared to be presented to the king for a year, which is insane. And Mordecai wasn't allowed into the palace to go and see her and see how she was doing. So every single day for a whole year, he would go and wait at the gate, and he would talk to the gatekeeper and ask if he could talk to Esther and ask how she was doing. And I mean, these these messages obviously got through to Esther every once in a while, and she always knew that her dad or this father figure was there for her, wondering how she was doing, and he was consistent in being there for her. So I think of a father's love and what that means, and I look at consistency and how important that is. I look at a father and how his relationship should be with his daughter or even his son, and what I try to model my parenting after is God's love for me. How I feel like, regardless of if I've screwed up horribly or whatever the case may be, I can come and just talk to him, and afterwards I feel at peace. I feel at rest. Uh, so that's what I want for my children. I want my daughter to be able to come to me after anything, talk to me, and not feel guilt or shame, but be able to just pour her heart out to me, um, and just know that I'm there for her, whether it's through a hug or good advice or whatever it is. I just want her to know that I'm always there as a caring and loving father for her. So that's my tidbit for today. It's fathers to daughters, be consistent. Um, teach your daughter that she's a princess. Teach her that her value is internal and not external. Um, yeah, so I would say be consistent. Be consistent fathers to your daughters. All right.